So guys, do you like Captain Proton from Star Trek Voyager? Do you like Bride of Chaotica? I do. Fun, right? And we have, believe it or not, a real fire that almost burned down the Star Trek Voyager bridge set to thank for it. Pretty much. Alright, so this is what happened. Rick Berman, head honcho of Star Trek Voyager, the exec producer, the big boss, he was being photographed, he was being interviewed, I believe it was for Yahoo magazine. Online magazine and, Star Trek Voyager, all the magic of the sci-fi show. Nearby, Garrett Wang, good old Ensign Kim, and Ethan Phillips, good old Neelix, they were eating lunch. I guess they were saying in some podcast that on Fridays, the show, Voyager would cater lunch for the actors if they wanted to, be on set, I guess, and have some lunch. So Garrett and Ethan were eating their lunch, and all of a sudden, Garrett looked at Ethan and said, he looks weird, he looks kind of scared, and Ethan goes, is the bridge set supposed to be on fire? And of course it wasn't, and no one knew. I guess there were some lights from the Yahoo photographers, photographing Rick Berman, and they got too close to some kind of overlay, low-hanging fabric, maybe for lighting purposes, whatever. Bottom line is that they didn't know. Nobody knew. Ethan Phillips and Garrett Wang did and started alerting everyone and screaming and all. No one got hurt. Everything was fine. Interestingly, though, Garrett Wang has said how Rick Berman just kind of bailed and ran, saying, like he was scared. I don't know. I mean, look, if there's a fire, I think everyone should kind of run or, but if you're the big boss, aren't you sort of like the captain or admiral going down with the ship? But so the reason it became a sort of promotion or a, I should say, an encouraging of Bride of Chaotica, the reason Bride of Chaotica came about was because they had to repair the bridge set. And it was extensive enough that they couldn't really, film a lot on the set. So while they were repairing that, they said, let's do something about, let's do an episode, film an episode with the holodeck or, other sets. There you go. And Bride of Chaotica was born. Because we had seen it before. I think it was the episode Night. That was the first time you saw Captain Proton with Tom Paris running around as the Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon, hero and character. And they had always expected and wanted to go back to do a more proper or a longer Captain Proton. And this gave them the opportunity. So, an accidental fire that probably cost the production a lot of money to fix is the reason, one of the prime reasons we got more Captain Proton and Bride of Chaotica. So there you go. Good thing no one got hurt. Everything was fine, and Captain Proton lived to fight another day. So there you go. What do you think? Do you know anything else about it? Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.